What is going on, everybody? Beebs here. So today what I'm going to be bringing you is, sorry, I'm going to adjust my mic so that there's not as much popping, is a video of me playing as my leapquake Barb on T6 in a Rift, which I've never actually done. So my internet's a little shitty today from upstairs, and I don't want to record downstairs because I don't want to bother my family. So I hope that it's not too much of a problem for the video feed, because what I want to talk about today are two really interesting stories. So I'm really hoping that the gameplay is secondary to what I'm talking about today. So originally I was going to do this video and I was just going to play songs in the background and I wasn't going to record a commentary on it. But I went to get my haircut today. As you can see, I don't like how she styled it, but she cut it right. Wow, this is taking a long time. And two really interesting things happened, and I want to talk about both of them. So the first thing is, I kind of live by like probably 1.5 miles, 2 miles away from a housing project. So if you don't know what a housing project is, wow, I just lost 5 friggin' keys. So if you don't know what a housing project is, it's, if you've ever seen The Wire, it's kind of where they sell a lot of the drugs out of there. And it's just generally a lot of debauchery and bad things really occur in these places because it's a bunch of generally impoverished individuals who need to make money, so they use various means like drugs and stuff like that to make ends meet. And I was pulling into a gas station by my house, which is across the street. I'm not going to do a rift because I'm not going to waste another 5 shards. So I'm pulling into a gas station and I see cops going into this place, and I'm like, oh shit, something's going down. So I go ahead and I park my car and I pay for my gas, and I'm filling up my gas tank, and all of a sudden I hear pop, 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 and then I hear, catch him, go get him, go get him. And what happened, I'm guessing, was because I saw a cop running with his gun out. I saw a cop running with his gun out, and I heard these people yelling for him to catch him. I am guessing this was either a robbery gone wrong, or the cops were going to get this guy because they were reporting to some kind of call, and he pulled a gun. And one shot the other, and the cop started chasing him. And the next thing I knew, I heard somebody yell in German, what I assume was German, because then the canine unit, which was, I didn't notice, but wow, this connection is really shit today. But I didn't notice the canine unit was right by, and I saw this dog come out, and the cop was chasing this guy probably, I would say, 100 yards ahead of this dog. And the dog caught up with the cop literally in less than 5 seconds. Like, that's not even an exaggeration. Those German Shepherds run really fucking fast. So the whole time I'm just like so interested in this, and I'm like, oh shit, it's real life cops, like, bad boys, what you gonna do, what you gonna, so, and I'm not thinking, and I realized after I left, and after I didn't even finish, so what eventually, I'm so excited, it was such an exciting thing to see. What eventually happened was the dog caught up to the perp. He's a black male, probably in his mid-20s, really big guy, and the guy, I'm assuming, had some kind of weapon in his hand, probably a gun, but it could have been a knife or something. The dog grabs the guy by the weapon hand, and it just tears him down to the ground from that hand. Holding onto his hand, the cop comes up and cuffs him, and they booked him. But afterwards, the whole time, I wasn't thinking. I was just so intrigued by this that I wasn't using my brain. I mean, if I heard shots go off, which what I assume were gunshots because the cop had his gun drawn, if the guy decides to return fire and he misses, which a lot of these perpetrators do, I could have been shot. So, word to the wise, which I wasn't wise. If something like this is going on, it's probably actually better not to be like, oh, what's going on here? Let's stay here and keep looking. It's probably actually better to get the hell out and not get shot. But I got to see the whole thing, and it was really interesting. And I had to share that story. Now I've got one more story. Now, so after that, god damn it, this connection is shit right now. So after that, I went to White Castle for lunch because I was going to get my hair cut, and there's a White Castle like pretty much next door to where I get my hair cut. And I'm in there eating, And I'm going to do the voice of this woman. You can attach whatever face you want to this, but I'm just going to do the voice of this woman as she's ordering her food. This is a real-life conversation that occurred between the employee working the register at White Castle and this woman, and I feel terrible for this poor guy that had to do this. So here we go. So, woman walks up and she goes, "Hello, how's it going?" And the guy goes, the guy is just like, "Hey, welcome to White Castle. May I take your order?" And she's like, "Yeah, so can I get like a #1? But like, no, never mind. Can I just get the loaded fries without the bacon?" So the guy goes, "So you just want cheese fries, ma'am?" She goes, "Yeah, that'd be good." So I can see him out of the corner of my eye, and he's finishing up that order and putting everything in. She goes, "You know what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Can I actually get a #1 with the loaded fries and no cheese, please?" And he goes, "So you want a #1 with cheese fries?" "Yeah, that would be great. That would be really good. So yeah. All right, ma'am. I'll get that tabulated for you. That'll be $7.46. Do you want to make that a medium or a large?" Let's see. Can I make it a medium, please? Can I just make it a medium? Like, that'd be really great if I can just make it a medium. That'd be good. And the guy goes, "Yeah, sure, that's fine. So you want a #1 with cheese fries instead of just normal fries, and a medium drink and a medium fry." "Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be great." Okay, so that total now is $8.25, and she gives him the money, and he goes to tabulate it and put it into the machine, and she goes, and then he gives her cup, and she goes, "Oh my God, is this a medium? This is way too big. You know, you guys used to have like strawberry lemonade. Do you guys still have strawberry lemonade? Because I would really like that instead of soda this big. You guys have that?" "Oh, no, ma'am. Sorry, we discontinued that. That was strictly a spring thing when they were really in season." "Oh, that sucks, because I really liked that. That was really good. Can I please have strawberry lemonade?" "No, ma'am, but we do have iced tea and raspberry iced tea if you want that." "No, I want that strawberry lemonade. Do you have that? Can I please?" "No, I'm sorry, ma'am. We've stopped that." "Okay, then can I just make the drink small then, so I can get Sprite? Because like I don't want to have that much sugar. It's too much." "Ma'am, I could do that for you, but it'd be a real pain on my end because I've already voided the sale. It's only really 20 cents more for you to have that medium instead of that small. So if it would be a really good help, so I don't have to put a void. I'm new, and I don't want to have to put a void on my under my name because they look at that and they think that I messed up the order." And she goes, "No, I really want this small." And he goes, "Well, ma'am, I'll tell you what. I'll give you 20 cents out of my pocket, and you can just you keep the medium and just fill the cup up to half of it to make it a small." "No, I want my change back, and I want the receipt that says a small instead of a medium. I want that. Can I please have that?" He goes, "Okay, man, but you're really putting me in a bad spot here. You know, I could if I have too many of these for little things like this, I could lose my job, and I really need this job, and I just got it, and I've been trying to get a job for months. No, I really want the receipt." "Okay, we'll get that done for you, ma'am. I'll do that for you. I really wish you would rethink it, but if you really need that receipt, that's fine. I'll do that for you." "Okay, thank you. It's really nice of you to do that." So that was the conversation. Now, I just really want to break down this this really hysterical conversation into what it was. So first of all, let me explain loaded fries. So there's this abomination at White Castle, and I don't know if this is just Illinois or if this is everywhere, but there's this abomination of a fry where it's a fry with that like shitty nacho cheese that's not real cheese, that like shit that looks like glue, and then they mix it with like jalapenos and bacon bits. So the woman is asking for the loaded fries without bacon, which if you're gonna have shit cheese fries and jalapenos that probably aren't even real jalapenos, I'm pretty sure that the bacon's not going to overdo it. So after that gets done, the guy just convinces her to get a normal cheese fry, which she does. After that, she decides, oh no, I don't just want a fry now. I want burgers. But he's already made the order, so I'm going to make him stop making the order and redo it again. So he obliges her and he does that. And then, after all that shit, she decides, oh yeah, let's make it a medium instead of a regular small. And when she realizes how big that cup is, she makes him void it after he nicely asks her not to be forced to void it because it looks bad for him and he can get fired, which of course this fucking ditz doesn't understand how that works because she's probably never had a job in her life. So after all that, she argues with him, finally doesn't let him do it that way and forces him to give her money back. The whole conversation, I'm sitting there and I'm eating and I'm trying desperately not to laugh. I'm trying so hard. I'm like, please don't laugh. Please don't laugh. Hold it in because I really don't want this weird woman to start bothering me. Why the fuck are you laughing at me? How is this funny? This isn't funny. I'm ordering my food. What do you want? Like, that is not at all what I wanted. So I'm like trying not to laugh. But I can barely contain it. So after she left, I just walk up to the guy and I'm like, oh my god, I work in a service industry and I can't believe you just had to deal with that. You handled that very well. And I just want to give you props for not like losing your fucking mind with this woman. It was definitely between that and the part where the shootout between the drug dealer and the cops happened and the dog brought down the guy. That was the most interesting trip to the barbershop I've ever had in my life. So this video has been just me talking about two really stupid, crazy things that occurred to me just today. And I hope you enjoyed the stories. If not, you can leave a comment below. Let me know why you didn't enjoy them. If you enjoyed them, or if you have any crazy cop stories that you want to share with me or you want to talk about, I'd be happy to read them because they're pretty interesting sometimes. But this has been my T6 leapquake vid. I'm sorry that my connection was shit. There's days where I'm up in my room and my connection's perfect. There's days where it's garbage. Today it was garbage. Going back to school in about a month and a half, and that won't be an issue anymore. So hope you all enjoyed it, and have a good day. Leave a like, subscribe, comment below if you want to, if you liked it, and if you didn't, leave a dislike. Have a good day.